Today we got an unboxing coming your way, so let's talk tech. How's it going? Will here from Will Talk Tech, and to be honest with you, this unboxing is more so me just getting into the rhythm of doing unboxings and things like that. However, what I will say is I have a few right here. You can see these are the Pro. So these are some that I really like. These are the Pro. And I like these because the noise canceling on them are excellent. And then on my other pants, I have these, which is the ones I have every single day. I have them both every single day, but these are the ones that I actually keep in my ear all the time. All right, so I use these when I'm at a cafe, and I use these just for everyday stuff. So let's get to the unboxing. And as you can see, these are the Beats Fit Pro. Now, the main reason why I got these is honestly because I wanted some that I can just use when I want to listen to my music and I don't want to use my AirPods because they come out my ear at the gym. So this is specifically for when I'm at the gym. And I had them before, and as you can see, there's not, we lift it up and we have just this little USB-C to USB-C cable. That's it. So that's everything. And when I open them up, I like that. So here's my phone right here. And I'm going to, let's see if it actually connects. So let's see. Now I actually bought these from Best Buy. I bought these off Amazon. So the Beats Fits Pro, I bought them from Beats. So they are the right ones. They just feel a little light to me for whatever reason. They're headphones, so it kind of makes sense that they wouldn't feel the same quality as my Pros. So I get that. So let's see here. All right, there we go. So now I can connect. That black and red looks amazing. So I can see that it's easily connecting, which is a good thing. So it says media control. It says press once on either earbud, noise control. So let's see. I'm not sure it's gonna let me do it, but let's see if I put one in my ear, will it let me do it? Okay, so it will let me do it. So let's see here if let's set that in correctly. Now, I know announce my calls, if I click right there. So technically the case is at 55% and the earbuds are fairly decent too. So not sure why it didn't come on at first, but based on this, it got juice. So if I come back over here to my case, this earpiece has 57%, this one earbud. And I really hope that this shows up in the footage, but let's see here really quickly. Okay, so it's playing my audiobook right now. So what I want to do is I want to go into my settings because there's a few things I want to change. All right, so now that I got them set up, I just want to show you what I did. I changed my name right here from Beats Fit Pro, I think it was called, to just Will Beats, but I can change it back. I can say done, click back, and then you can see it taped. You can see right here, I could do transparency. Now with it having transparency on, the transparency mode suck. Like I'm listening to myself and it sounds like an echo in my ear. I don't like it at all. But when I turn on noise cancellation, I kind of like that. You can see press and hold. So both of them are set to noise canceling. I want one of them to be set to Siri. So my right ear is going to be set to Siri. So if I push it, well, right now, if I push it, it starts the audiobook. But normally if I push it, it should start Siri. Then you can see volume controls right here. So, okay, so I'm not 100% sure what they're talking about on that, but I did that. The earbud test, I did this. It's telling me I had a good fit. We could do it again. Okay, so you can see after you do that, it tells you that you got a good fit from there. The next one I did was I have it connect to my phone automatically. I have spatial audio turned on, and I have it using personalized spatial audio. And then I have my microphone always to switch to whichever one I'm using. And then accessibility, I didn't change anything in here. I do have it set up to follow my iPhone, and that's it. Okay, so it has officially been 3 weeks, honestly, more like a month since the beginning of the part that I created this video. And I wanted to step away because when you're doing these type of reviews, honestly, I want to make sure that I'm being fair to the product, but I also want to make sure that I'm speaking on something that I know about because I've had time to use it. And let me tell you, I can say with complete certainty that I would not recommend these. Like, I don't even know where to start. It was so bad. I forced myself to keep these on for a whole week. I did not use my pros that I keep on my belt right here. As you can see, these are, as you know, I got my 2nd gen, and then I got my pros right here. I probably should have already took them off. And I got my pros right here. So for me to use these, it was very difficult. When I talked on the phone to people said it sounded like I was underwater. They thought that my headphones, my Apple headphones was messed up. Apple really did not put the care into these that they put into these two. And I get it. These are for a different marketplace. You know, it's a different audience for these. These are for people who listening to music and all that other good stuff. And maybe not so much talking on the phone. I don't know. But these are night and day. I would not recommend you get these because honestly, it's not worth the price tag that I paid for them. I actually had a pair. The first pair I had, I thought maybe it was the headphones that was broke. So I sent them back. Amazon was kindly enough to send me out a brand new pair, brand new. I opened those up, put those in, and people were saying the same thing, that it sounds like I'm underwater talking. And well, that's cool. We know that magnet is strong now. But they said it sounded like I was underwater and the sound quality just wasn't there. As far as the headphones themselves go, sitting in my ear, like I'm used to being able to put these in my ear, having one in my ear all day long. Now, I know some people say you shouldn't do that because of whatever reasons it's not good for you. I get that, but let's look past that. With these, I can't do that. With these, I literally only use these at the gym. And the reason why I use them at the gym is because I can do whatever workout I want to do, have my head this way, hold it that way, throw my head back and forth, and these aren't going anywhere. However, I can only be in the gym working out for maybe an hour before my ears start getting fatigued and this part of my ear up here start hurting. So these are definitely not, everyday headphones. I mean, honestly, they're really not. And I try to be gentle with the review. I try to be objective, but honestly, I realize that it's simple. If I won't buy it, I'm going to tell you I won't buy it. I bought this. I don't like it. If I could, I would send it back. The only reason why I'm not going to send it back is because I need these for when I'm in the gym. But if I wasn't in the gym, I wasn't working out, then I wouldn't use them. Now, some things that I did like about it was the noise canceling on these are excellent because they so deep in your ear. Is excellent. It doesn't feel like it's a vacuum or anything like that, opposed to my pros. Even when I use my pros in the gym, because I have been using these and I wanted to be able to compare using these in the gym versus these in the gym. And when I tell you these in the gym, the pros in the gym, I switched them out because I'm able to hear better. But the tips that I have on here doesn't, is not the right fit for my ear. So I'll have to switch out the tips, and I don't want to do that because I don't like my ears feeling super clogged and creating that vacuum seal. So I don't like it. So that's why I always put the smallest tips I can. With this, I don't get that effect because the noise canceling it's not as powerful, as strong as on the pros are for whatever reason. And it's like little subtleties that annoy me about these. Like, for example, why is this white? Usually pairing mode is white. And then if it's charged, why is it orange? Like, why did Apple have to go to the extent of this being green or red when it needs to be charged, and this being a totally different color? Like, it's small subtleties, but it's like I don't understand it. It's not necessary. Is when I see a white, I feel like it needs to be paired because that's usually what white means, paired. But in this case, it doesn't mean that. It means that they're good to go. And if it was orange, then that means that it needs to be charged. So the battery life on these are really good, to be honest with you. I haven't had to plug them up that much. If I'm in the car, I literally throw them on the charger. My gym is maybe like 7-8 minutes from where I live. So I literally throw these on the charger. By the time I throw them on the charger while I'm going back and forth, they'd be pretty good charge. So I never had to actually come in and physically connect it to this or anything like that. So that's good. But outside of that, the only way I would recommend you get these is if you just 100% love music and you want some loud headphones, because these are, I must admit, they are much louder than either one of these headphones. You can tell these was made for listening to music and getting a good vacuum seal so you can't, you're not hearing what's going on around you, even if these not on. So with that being said, honestly, I don't recommend them. If you buying them, it should be because you're doing some type of sport and you need your headphones to stay in your ear. If that's not the case, I would much rather go with the second gen headphones. No, it doesn't have noise canceling, but the sound quality you're going to get from the cell phone and the sound quality you're going to get just overall with your music is way better. No, it's not going to be as loud as these. It's not going to be as bassy as these. But for me, I'm also not a music head. So I'm more so into listening to podcasts and audiobooks. So, I would pick these over these all day long. That's just me though. So with that being said, I think for the buy, it's not worth it. However, I know it's people out there that's going to buy them anyway. So I'm going to link the link below to all three of these actually. But I honestly would not buy them. With that being said, this is Will from Will Talk Tech, and I'll catch you in the very next unboxing.